Welcome back, guys. Shinchi42 here. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about the best commander duos. Now, this best commander duos is going to be a series, okay? So we're going to be only talking about the best garrison commanders in this video. Now, if you want to be the most dominant governor in your kingdom and the most electrifying governor in your kingdom, make sure to subscribe and turn that notification on. Make sure, don't forget to share this video to your friends, family members, and even to your enemies. First, before we actually talk about the garrison commander pairing duos, we need to understand who are these garrison commanders, right? So now there's a lot of these garrison commanders in this game, but one thing that you really need to look for is this attribute that they have. So if you can see, there is 3 attributes here. This is the garrison attributes, and it says here this commander excels at leading city garrisons to repel enemy attacks. Okay, so we have Charles Martel here as the legendary garrison defender. And also, let's look at the other legendary commanders like Yi Se-yong-ye as the garrison commander. I hope I said his name correctly. So if there are any Koreans here watching this video, make sure to let me know. All right. So now we also have Richard I. He is also a garrison commander. Now, on the epic commander level, or epic commander rarity, we have Kosunoki Mashige, garrison commander here. Yujimundial, Herman, Zun and Mr. Pelagius from Spain. First, we're going to talk about Yujimundial. To me, I think he is the best epic commander that is going to be a garrison defender. Now, the thing here is, if you're not using him as a full infantry unit, you know, if your talents are not based on full infantry unit, you can use him into the garrison talent. But if you're using him as a full infantry unit, you can use him as a secondary commander instead of being a primary commander. Okay, so first let's go ahead and talk about his skills. Now his skills is called water attack. Now this is very strong because it has a whooping 750 damage factor and defense reduction. Look at that, 30%. That is a lot. Okay, 30% is a big number here. And defense bonus is about 5% when he is serving as a garrison commander. Pretty good 5%, but you know, not the best, right? But you're gonna be making it up with the talents. Okay, so now Battle of Salsu increases the attack bonus and infantry bonus. Right, this is going to be benefiting when you are in the infantry, but we're not going to be discussing much about that because this is the video about the garrison commanders, and the reason why I think is Yujimundial is going to be the best, one of the best garrison commanders in this game. Now, strike back, the damage bonus here is 100%. Now, 100%, wow, that's like the maxed out percentage, right? It's amazing because he would trigger a 10% chance to increase his own troops, right? The troops is going to be dealing this damage, not him, 100%. So if you have a lot of troops in your battlefield, meaning the 100% is going to be multiplying that damage factor that they are going to contribute in that battlefield. So pretty good strike back skill. I like this skill. This is what really pushes me to determine why he is a good garrison defender. Now let's look at this war and peace. So this is the expertise skill. Now this is just based on the infantry units, so this is not going to be really a big factor in the garrison defending unless you have a lot of infantry units in your city. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the talent. So I am actually building Yuji as a full infantry unit. Now, if you're not, like I said, if you're not using him as a full infantry unit commander, use him as the garrison talent commander. So you gotta put these talents here. You're gonna max all these talents out. So you need those talents. Now we're gonna have a separate video where we're going to be talking about the talents for the garrison commanders, and we're going to be more in depth on that. So for this video, we're not going to be moving on to in depth because it's going to take forever if we do that. Now, like I said, if you're a full infantry unit commander for ELG, use him as a secondary commander. He is going to be a very useful secondary commander. If you are a free-to-play player and you don't have any legendary commanders, use him definitely. So we're going to talk about Herman now, and Herman, he is a really good commander, and he's quite versatile. Now, he is a nuker commander, and he is also a disabler commander. I mean, like this guy, he's so buff and tough, and he's just like has this really amazing skill that this ambush, right? This is going to reduce the rage of the commander that's going to attack you. Now, let's say you're getting attacked, your city is getting rallied by a nuker commander. I'm gonna call these nuker commander as a rage builders. So these nukers will generate so much rage, right? And you need to disable them. You need to reduce their rage. You need to reduce their rage restoration. Now, Herman is your guy. Say, look at this rage reduction. At the max level 5, it will be 100. And also look at the skill that he has here. This national hero. And you see that he increases the attack damage of the troop by 10% at the max level. And also the attack have 2% chance to grant additional 100 rage. So now if you max out level 5, this 2% becomes 10. And he is going to gain that rage so much faster, which is going to complement into this ambush skill that has a rage requirement of 1,000. Now what's going to happen is he is going to keep on disabling the commander that is attacking you. Now they're not going to be able to maximize their skill, which in terms that you will have an edge on the battlefield in your city. So this is a good defending. Use Herman in your strategy. Use Herman when you are getting rallied by a nuker. So having an option in the Garrison Commander is going to be benefiting you. Now let's don't forget about this Legend of Teuto Burger. This is going to increase the Garrison and the Watchtower attack bonus by 7% at the max level 5. This is pretty good. This is 2 things going on for 1 skill. Garrison is going to be your troops. Watchtower is going to be your watchtower, as obvious as it can be. Now, I think Herman is definitely in the contender to be one of the best Garrison commanders in this game. So he is a runner-up. Okimashige here, he is a great commander if you're getting attacked by multiple players. He has a skill called Shishase Hokuku. I don't know if I said that right. I hope I did. I'm apologizing if I butchered it. But he has a fan shape area and an AoE type of skill damage. So this is going to be great when you're getting attacked by multiple commanders, by multiple players. Now he also has a good counter attack here, which is up to 7%. And let's talk about Zuntu while we're at it. Zuntu has a good also an AoE fan shape area. Where is that fan shape area? Right here. He is one of those good ones, and he also gain rage as well. So Zuntu is really good. So the strategy here is if you're getting attacked by multiple commanders, you may want to consider putting these 2 commanders in your Garrison Defender as your Garrison Commander, because they're going to affect more of those players that are attacking you, which is in terms of you're going to hit more of them than just focusing on 1. Now, if you're getting rallied, I don't suggest having these commanders as your Garrison Commander. So you may have to adjust if you're online. But if you're not online, I'd suggest more than likely you're going to get rallied than getting attacked by multiple players. Okay, so now let's talk about Pelagius. Pelagius here, he is one of the really good Garrison Commanders also. And if you look at this Garrison skill that he has, it's called the Retaking Lost Territory. Now here's the thing. It increases the Garrison and the Watchtower attack by 1% when this commander is serving as the Garrison Commander. So there's 2 things that are happening here. Increasing the Garrison, which is your troops, and increasing the Watchtower attack bonus. So 2 things here. This is not just 1. So this is going to increase at 7% at the max level. Pretty dang good skill that he has here. Also, he's got this heal effect that would really benefit you when you're defending. And he's a cavalry unit commander. I'm not a big fan of him in the cavalry, like a full cavalry unit, but he is going to bring a lot of attack and defense when you have more cavalry units in your base or in your city. Now he has this charge which I'm gonna highlight only that there is a rage restoration here, which is gonna. So I think he is a very good Garrison Commander. I would use him as a Garrison Commander just because he has this increasing the Garrison and the Watchtower attack bonus. This is really going to be beneficial, especially if your Watchtower is really at a higher level, and then you can multiply, of course, the attack damage from that Watchtower by 7%. So the higher the Watchtower bonus you have, the better this skill is going to play in a role. So guys, here is the legendary commander. We have Yi Se-yong Ye. And he is a fan-shaped area, like an AoE commander, when he has a skill like Zun 2 or Kosunoki Mashige. Now, with this one, he can target up to 5 targets. 5 targets, guys. So it's pretty strong, and it's about 1400 damage factor here. And also, when we look at his this garrison skill that he has, is Joseon Dynasty. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope I did. And the garrison / watchtower attack bonus actually goes to up to 10%. So the garrison, meaning your troop again, and the watchtower is going to be increasing by 10%. So this is beneficial if you have a higher watchtower, and you know, if you have a lot of troops in there too. But higher watchtower, higher level watchtower, you're gonna benefit because it's gonna multiply by 10%. So guys, so Yi Seong-ye is pretty much the same as Sun Tzu. Now let's go into the other commanders. So we got 2 more commanders. Charles Martel here. He is another great garrison commander. Looking at this, the uncrowned king. I guess he wasn't crowned to be a king. Anyway, this increases the watchtower defense by 10% at the max level, and then 10% garrison attack bonus at the max level. So I like this skill. So there's 2 things going on in this skill, and then when you look at this first skill, the Shield of Francia, and you can see that he can absorb a lot of damages, up to 1200 damage factor here, and then the damage bonus goes to up to 30%. So whenever this shield is activated, he is going to do a damage bonus up to 30% at the max level. So this damage 30% is going to be a complementary to the uncrowned king, to the garrison attack bonus. It's going to be adding up this damage bonus to that attack as well. So really good skill here for Charles Martel, and also he has a good counterattack up to 30%. So if you're really relying on that counterattack in the when he is defending, he is your guy, and he can do a lot of things really. And he is it'll be a little bit easier to obtain compared to Yi Seong-ye in the legendary commander. So we got Richard 1 here. I think he is the best commanders out of everyone to defend your city. So we've got this Soul of Crusaders. You know, there's a healing factor. There's a lot of healing stuff going on with Richard actually. So there's healing stuff going on up to 1400. Then it has the skill, the Battle Hardened, which is going to enhance these healing effect up to 30%, which is great. You gotta multiply that to this healing factor here. So this is pretty good. And then he can also reduce the damage taken of the watchtower from the enemy troops, and he can also reduce the damage taken by his troops, and also increase the counterattack bonus here. So it's really good. He is very versatile, and he is going to be your best option if you can have Richard 1. So let's be realistic, right? We're not going to be able to have Richard 1. Some of us in other kingdoms, we don't have Richard 1 unless you do a jump and get Richard right away in the earlier kingdom. So being realistic, you're not going to be able to have Richard, but if you do use him. So to summarize all of this, I think the best duo award goes to Yujimundial and Pelagius. Now, what I think about this is that this is an epic commander anybody can get. Not like Richard, you have to either have a jumper account, or you would have to win him from the winning spins of Wheel of Fortune, whatever. But here, Yujimundial, you got this skill that's going to increase the damage bonus, right? And you got this really good defense bonus, damage reduction here. And when you look at Pelagius, you've got this healing factor that's going on here, really good. And you know, you're gonna be able to restore some rage, and then you have more damage that is going on in here also. So this is going to be really good in the defending your castle. So really consider these 2. These are the clear winners. But I will have to tell you guys, if you do have Charles Martel, so this gives a good pairing for Pelagius. What's going to happen is that you're going to be increasing the garrison attack bonus with 7% more when you pair him up with Pelagius or Herman. Now, I'm just giving you guys these best duos in my opinion. So what I'm going to be using, actually, to be honest, is I'm going to be using Yuji as a full infantry unit. Now, not everyone can do that. Now, if I am in the battlefield, I would have Yujimundial out, right? So he won't be the one defending. So I'm going to be investing on another commander. So the second pairing that I'm going to be doing is for my own best duo is going to be Herman and probably Pelagius. So I'm going to be using them. Or also you can use Kosunoki Mashige. So it really depends. Right now I'd probably use Kosunoki Mashige because he has a better skill set than Pelagius. So just to let you know that this is all my opinion based, and it depends on you who is your best commander. Also, make sure to leave that down in the comment section below. It's your turn to let me know what you think. So before I end this video, I need to clarify something. Whenever you guys are going to be using a legendary commander, make sure that they have a good skill set. Now, if they don't have a good skill set, let's say they're only 1, 1, 1, and 1, just don't even use them, please, because they're just going to be very annoying. It's going to be practically useless. Make sure that they have a good skill set before you use them. These legendary commanders are difficult to go by, so I suggest that you really invest on these epic commanders, because you can use a converter, use that universal sculpture converter to upgrade their skills. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and really worked hard on this one. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was very helpful. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit a thumbs up. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your opinion, and make sure don't forget to like, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.